Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's on a mission, sharing information, knowledge for soul, body and mind. Dropping gems, KeishaGems.com, KeishaGems.com.
Greetings and welcome to Season 4 of Dropping Gems. For my new and returning viewers, my name is Keisha Christian. I'm your holistic health and wellness educator. I'm so excited for this new season, and I just have to tell you that I missed you so much. So let me give you the rundown of today's show. First, I'll be taking you through a guided meditation for the subconscious mind during our meditative moment segment. In Dropping Gems in the Kitchen, we will be learning all about the medicinal properties of hemp seed. And today we have our guest, Shara Prophet, the mind magic coach and owner of Open Door Hypnosis LLC. So stay tuned and grab a healthy snack or beverage because we will be right back. You are watching Dropping Gems. We are proud to announce that Dropping Gems now has merchandise. Yes, we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, home decor, and so much more. You could get your official Dropping Gems merchandise at www.KeishaGems.com/apparel. Dennis Richards, your pure romance consultant, inspires women to enhance their intimate lives and take care of their sexual health. Book your party today. Visit pureromance.com/Dennis Richards or call 631-943-1868 for more information or to place an order. Welcome back to Dropping Gems. I'm your host and holistic health and wellness educator, Keisha Christian. This segment of Meditative Moment is sponsored by Pure Romance by Dennis Richards. Check out their Healy line, a healthy collection that helps balance your mind and your body with exclusive essential oil blends and indulgent body products. You can place your order at pureromance.com/Dennis Richards or call 631-943-1868 to place your order. Welcome to a meditative moment. Did you know that the average person has more than 6,000 thoughts per day, according to a recent study that was done at Queen's University in Canada? About 80% of them are negative and 95% of them are repetitive. There are different sources of negative thoughts, and some can be unhealthy comparisons, fear of the future, blame and regrets of the past. We all experience at least some of them. I know I have. And one way I combat these thought patterns are through affirmations. Now remember, repeating daily affirmations and doing these guided meditations is a great addition to your daily routine or a ritual. I encourage you to go back, watch these videos on demand on Rewind Network, Rude Rangers TV, or on my YouTube channel, Just Dropping Gems TV. I want you to get yourself into a comfortable position right now and place your feet flat on the ground. so that you become grounded. Open your palms upward on your lap. And I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to do that 2 more times. In through your nose and out through your mouth. This is the last time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Repeat after me. I move forward eagerly while embracing the now. I live now with great expectations for the future. I open myself to a wonderful and blessed new future full of love and joy. I remain present in this moment. The past and the future give way to infinite possibilities. I am in a new season in my life, and I claim it with confidence. I am aligned with greatness. I attract success and prosperity in all areas of my life. My future has purpose and will exceed all my expectations. Defeat is not the author of my story. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're doing that 2 more times. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Last time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Remember, you are not your past, and I want you to always look towards your future and know that you can change the course of your life through your actions, your words, because they have power. We'll be taking a quick break, and we'll be back with dropping gems in the kitchen.
That's why I had to drive up out of there. I know you see my new car.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's a nice car. You got a deal on it? What's up?
Yeah, I'm paying a pretty penny for it.
What's pretty penny? If you would have just let me help work on your credit, you could have had a way better deal.
I
Save
know.
money.
I know.
So,
Cheer up.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. I'm here for the BMW, ma'am. I'm here to repossess it. I'm guessing you missed a few payments.
No, are you here to like talk me about Jesus?
No, I'm sure I'm not here for Jesus.
But what can the car do for you that Jesus can't do?
Really?
For inquiries, for sponsorship, or advertising on this program, email info@KeishaChristian.com for more information. Welcome back. Dropping Gems is airing in 3 states: Washington, D.C. on Channel 190, Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, Pennsylvania on Channel 190, and Delaware, Channel 28 on Rewind Network. This segment is sponsored by Dropping Gems Academy for Holistic Studies. To learn more about seasonal and year-long allergy relief, visit www.droppinggemsacademy.com. Hemp seeds come from the cannabis plant, but they do not contain the THC component that you would find in marijuana. They are considered a superfood and contain omega-3 and 6, which have antioxidant effects that may reduce symptoms of ailments and improving the health of your heart, your skin, and joints. I personally use the oil on a daily basis topically because my skin loves it. I also like to consume the seed by making a plant-based milk, which I'll be showing you during this segment. And I like to add it to my oatmeal and also my plant-based yogurt that I like to consume for breakfast. Some of the benefits it contains are omega-6, omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for the fact that they help with your brain, your heart, and metabolism, in addition to providing energy for the body. Hemp seeds also contain various vitamins and minerals and are rich in vitamin E, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and they also have good source of iron, zinc, and B vitamins. As I mentioned before, I'm going to show you how to make hemp seed milk. This is my personal favorite type of plant-based milk next to cashew. If you have a nut allergy, you may want to give this recipe a try. Now, what you would need, obviously, if we're making hemp seed milk, you would need hemp seeds. So I have hemp seeds I purchased here, and you would need a cup of hemp seeds if you are making about 1 liter of milk. So you need a cup of hemp seeds. You would need a bowl. Once you actually strain out the water and the hemp seeds, after blending it, you would need the bowl for the milk to go into. You would also need, this is actually a reusable produce bag that I actually used and I showed last season, but you could purchase a nut bag. I actually purchased this when they did the plastic ban in New York in stores when you went shopping. So instead of looking for plastic bags, I decided just to purchase produce bags, and lo and behold, produce bags have so much uses. So now I use one of them as a nut bag. You need water, filtered water, alkaline water, best to use. And of course you need a blender, what I have here, high-speed blender. Actually, for this you wouldn't need a high-speed blender, a regular blender is fine. And you need a container to put the milk into. So let us begin. All right, so as I mentioned, you need 1 cup of seeds. Now to 1 cup of seeds, you could use, it depends on how thick or thin you like your milk. I use about 1 liter of water. That's about 4 cups. You could use 3 if you like. It's all up to you. It depends on how thick or thin you want it. So in here I have about 1 cup of seeds. And I'm going to pour the water in. This is so simple to make. Doesn't take long at all. And actually some people, what I know what they do, they will take the seeds and actually after they go through once with it, they will take the seeds again and go through this process again to get even more milk out of here. So I'm going to pour all of this water in here. Ooh, the water is splashing all over the place. All right. Now I'm going to mix this up on the blender. I'll mix it up. And you would blend it until you feel comfortable, you feel as though it's finely blended. I like to blend it up until I don't actually see particles of the seeds anymore. And then all you do is just strain it. And you could use this just like you would in place of any other kind of milk that you would normally use. So say like you use cow's milk and you want to give plant-based milk a try, you could actually use this in anything. So say in a recipe that calls for milk, instead of using cow's milk, you could use the plant-based milk. And if you have a nut allergy, this is a great alternative. Last season, I actually taught how to make cashew milk. But I wanted to show that you could do the same thing with a seed milk. And actually what some people do is they would take the pulp here and they would take this and they would use it again. But I got so much of it out and I really blended this really finely, so I don't think that's something I would have to do. And then in here, you just pour in the milk. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. That looks beautiful to me. And it's nice and rich. That's what I love about it. So give this milk a try. One of my favorite milks to consume. I just love the way it tastes. And if you like the way it tastes, or if you want to give it a try, you could let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can leave a comment below and let me know how you enjoyed it if you tried it. All right then, we're going to be taking a short break. We will be right back with Dropping Gems.
Welcome to Dropping Gems, an academy for holistic studies. Learn how to treat seasonal allergies and year-long allergies naturally with Keisha Christian. Her courses have helped parents, teachers, naturalists, and therapists reassess the way they handle allergy symptoms. Registration to our class is now open. Reserve your spot today. You can also become a certified holistic studies practitioner with us. Be empowered with knowledge and help us in spreading the positivity with the rest of the world. Visit www.droppinggemsacademy.com or email us at info@KeishaChristian.com.
Welcome back. Our guest today is Shara Prophet, the Mind Magic Coach. She helps people break through success blocks by using the power of the mind. She is the owner of Open Door Hypnosis LLC and has recently been featured in Dark Girls 2 documentary, which airs on Oprah Winfrey Network. Welcome, Shara Prophet, to the show. Hello everyone, and I have to thank you, Shara, for coming on my show today. I am so excited to have you on.
Thank you for having me today, Keisha. It's my pleasure. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes. So let's get started. I want you to tell the audience more about you. I gave them a background of the things that you're doing and the projects you've been involved in, but tell us more about you and what you do.
Okay. I am a certified hypnotherapist. I'm a teacher, a speaker, an author, and a coach. So people call me the Mind Magic Coach because I use hypnosis as my main modality to help people reach their goals and overcome challenges in their lives. And it's played a huge role in my own healing and in my life, healing inner childhood wounds and things like that from past traumas, as well as helping me to reach goals that I thought I would never be able to reach. So I'm very passionate about this work. And, I'm even more passionate about bringing it to communities that don't know a lot about it. So education is a huge, huge part of what I do, because a lot of times, hypnosis has this little, thing about it. It's kind of taboo and is woo-woo, and people think it's, witchcraft and things like that. And really it's science, and it's a part of our biological makeup. It's how we learn new information, and we go in and out of hypnosis all the time. So I'm incredibly passionate about, breaking those myths and educating people on how to understand their minds and how to get their minds to work on their behalf.
Yes, definitely. So can you tell me what exactly is hypnosis? Because I know some people might look at it as some kind of hocus pocus sort of thing, or you put someone in a trance and then you get them to do whatever you want them to do. And I know that's more Hollywood and TV, what we've seen in the movies. So can you exactly go into what exactly is hypnosis and what is hypnotherapy?
Yes. So all hypnosis is a focused state of awareness. It's a time where if you've ever been driving down the freeway and all of a sudden you kind of zone out and you miss your exit, right? Or you pull up in front of your house and you're like, oh, I don't even remember driving home. You were in a state of hypnosis. So it's when you're focused on something and you kind of drop into that zone and your body is very relaxed, but your mind is still active and you can still hear and you can operate machinery, you can operate a vehicle, right? So it is the learning state. It is the state in which we've learned all of our behaviors. So from the time you're in your mother's womb until about 8 years old, you're in a perpetual state of hypnosis. This is why they say a child's mind is like a sponge, because it really is. And it's just when you're open and you're receptive to new information coming in, okay? So that is pretty much in a nutshell what hypnosis is. Now, hypnotherapy is a modality that assists people with utilizing the hypnotic state to help them clear out non-beneficial, unhealthy behaviors or thought patterns that keep them from reaching their goals or keep them stuck in a toxic cycle. And then you go in and you replace anything that you've removed, you replace it with positive suggestions. We call them affirmations, but in hypnotherapy, we call them suggestions. Okay. And they're positive, helping you form a new association to a situation. So let's just say, for example, if you are a smoker, and whenever you get stressed out, you go smoke a cigarette, right? So instead of using that old behavior to cope with your stress, we clear that association of stress to smoking a cigarette equals relaxation, right? Then we say, okay, instead, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths and drink a glass of water. That's the healthy replacement. So now if stress comes up, now you're going to take 3 deep breaths, take a sip of water, and that equals relaxation to you. So that's just kind of a really a crash course in how I use hypnotherapy, but that it can be used across the board, from fears, phobias, anxiety, stress management, overeating, habit control. Weight loss is a huge one that people use it for. And my favorite is to help people break through emotional and mental blockages that keep them from stepping into their lives. You know, they want to start a business or they want to travel and they just want to, you know, start a whole new life. And they're afraid to do that because of some program operating in the background that keeps them living, you know, in a safe, small life. We can use hypnosis to remove any blockages that keep them from living their best lives as well.
Love that. I could just imagine how that would assist with those who have fear. So basically, you're having them to face their fear and conquer it. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And acknowledging the fear and learning how to use the fear as fuel for them. You know, because what I like to say is whatever your paradigm is, whatever your program is, it's there to help push you to the other side. It really is, you know, and it's willing to sacrifice itself for your evolution and for your salvation, so to speak. And all we have to do is learn how to sit long enough, still enough to understand what those paradigms are, the point of origin, where it started, and then allow it to tell us how it wants to be removed, because it's willing to move out of the way as soon as we bring awareness to it.
Nice. Reprogramming the brain. That's what I'm hearing as you're speaking. It's
yes.
Like we have these programs, we have a certain way that we do things in our mind. And these are patterns a lot of times that began in childhood. So it's basically what you're doing is helping to change the pattern or to interrupt the pattern.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you used that term, because that's actually a term that we use in the hypnotherapy community, pattern interruptions. And that's exactly what you're doing. Whenever you're getting ready to do an old behavior, I teach you how to stop that, how to interrupt the pattern. And if you do that pattern interruption enough times, you start to form a new pattern. It's very simple, you know, and when I'm talking to clients, they're like, oh my God, that's all. How come I don't know that? Even, you know, some of my clients are therapists. They are licensed psychotherapists and psychologists. And they're like, why don't I know this? You know, like I can tell my clients that, but for some reason it doesn't translate in my own life. But that is also an indication that because I have coaches, I have a hypnotherapist too.
You could watch the extended version of this interview on my YouTube channel at www.droppinggems.com. That's dropping gems with a Z. Thank you, Shara Prophet, for coming on the show today and giving us insight on hypnotherapy and how our thoughts can create our reality. Be sure to check out the rest of the interview on my YouTube channel, Just Dropping Gems TV, or on my new radio show on Rewind Radio Network, airing on Sundays from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on rewindradio.com. Thank you so much for watching the Season 4 premiere of Dropping Gems. See you next week. Holistic health and much abundance to you. Peace and blessings.
Dropping gems from Keisha Christian. She's KeishaGems.com.